Dunlin offers two different size options for its condiment bottle holder, also known as CBH product line. The CBH Deluxe 500 is designed for smaller diameter caps, while the 1000 model is intended for larger diameter caps. In this video, we will be discussing how you can tell if your bottle is compatible with either of the holders. First, let's discuss what the condiment bottle holders were designed for. The holder was developed to be used with bottles that contain thick, viscose, non-watery liquids such as ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauce that do not flow easily and that have a tendency to stick to the insides of the bottles. Besides your favorite condiments such as ketchup, mustard, ranch, and barbecue sauces, Dunlin's holder is also compatible with most salad dressings, sandwich creams, relish, honey, jams, syrups, and even some household items from a variety of brands. The shape of the bottle, whether it's skinny or bulky, should not negatively impact compatibility. The material of the caps and bottles also should not matter. Plastic, metal, and glass can be equally compatible. The CBH Deluxe is designed to fit both screw-on style and hinged caps, including the ones with lips for better grip. Spout-shaped caps also fit thanks to the holder's push-out hole. The key determinant of how well a bottle fits in the holder is the relationship between the diameter of the cap and the choice of holder size. A perfect match means the shape and diameter of the cap match the shape and diameter of the cavity of the holder. The bottle will sit stable and upright. If the cap is slightly smaller than the holder cavity, the bottle may not sit perfectly vertically, but it is still stable. If the cap is larger than the holder cavity, the bottle may not be compatible. If the 500 holder is too small, try the 1000 model. If that is too small as well, the cap is likely large enough to stand on its own. If the cap is much smaller than the holder cavity, the bottle may not be compatible. If the 1000 holder is too large, try the 500 model. If that is too large as well, the bottle may lean so much that it is no longer stable. Mostly, only hot sauce bottles fall into this category, but they don't need to be kept upside down as they are liquidy enough. All there is left is to identify what cap size is not too big or too small. If you have the means to measure the diameter of your bottle cap with a ruler or with a caliper, measure it, then compare your value to the minimum-maximum range shown in the chart. If your measurement is within the range for one of the products, your cap is compatible with CBH Deluxe. In our example, the diameter is 1.36, which is larger than 1.26 and smaller than 1.43, so it is a match for CBH 500. You can compare your condiment bottle cap to some common household items to check for compatibility. The CBH 500 holder is compatible with caps that match a D-size battery, a common household receptacle, or a standard international stem. While this method is not perfectly accurate, if your caps are about the size of or slightly smaller than the item, they should fit. A good indication of compatibility with the CBH1000 models is if your cap matches the pattern on the back of a dollar bill. Since this bottle is a good match for the dollar bill, it fits well in CBH1000. Another way to verify compatibility is to use our printable compatibility indication guide. Go to our website at www.mydunlin.com and navigate to the Compatibility with CBH Deluxe menu. Search for and download the printable Compatibility Indication Guide PDF document. Before printing the guide, make sure you set the actual size setting. Once the document is printed, confirm that a quarter coin aligns with the printed size of a $quarter coin circle. If there is a mismatch, switch to custom scale printing and adjust the percentage until the coin matches the circle. Now you are ready to align your cap with the test zones. There is a test zone for the 500 and another for the 1000 model. If your cap fits within the fit zone, then it will be compatible. This cap fits inside the fit zone of CBH 500, so it is compatible with CBH 500. This cap is outside of the fit zone. It is too small and is thus not compatible with CBH 500. This is okay, as most small caps go on hot sauces that do not need to be kept upside down, as they are liquidy enough. This cap is also outside of the fit zone. It is too large and is thus not compatible with CBH 500. After testing with the CBH 1000 test zones, we find that the cap fits inside the fit zone for CBH 1000, so it is compatible with CBH 1000. This cap is outside of the fit zone of CBH 1000. It is too large and is thus not compatible with CBH 1000. For caps larger than CBH 1000, we often find that resting on the cap is perfectly stable and Dunlin's condiment bottle holder is not needed. Another way to verify compatibility is to use our digital compatibility indication guide. Go to our website at www.mydunlin.com and navigate to the Compatibility with CBH Deluxe menu. Search for and pull up the Compatibility Indication Guide image file on your phone or tablet. Zoom in or out to confirm that a quarter coin aligns with the designated size of a $quarter coin circle. Once confirmed, remove the coin and take care to keep the zoom unchanged. Now you are ready to align your cap with the test zones. There is a test zone for the 500 and another for the 1000 model. If your cap fits within the fit zone, then it will be compatible. This cap fits inside the fit zone of CBH 500, so it is compatible with CBH 500. This cap is outside of the fit zone. It is too small and is thus not compatible with CBH 500. This is okay, as most small caps go on hot sauces that do not need to be kept upside down, as they are liquidy enough. This cap is also outside of the fit zone. It is too large and is thus not compatible with CBH 500. After testing with the CBH 1000 test zones, we find that the cap fits inside the fit zone for CBH 1000, so it is compatible with CBH 1000. This cap is outside of the fit zone of CBH 1000. It is too large and is thus not compatible with CBH 1000. For caps larger than CBH 1000, we often find that resting on the cap is perfectly stable and Dunlin's condiment bottle holder is not needed. An alternative way to check compatibility is by using our bottle compatibility database. Go to our website at www.mydunlin.com and navigate to the Compatibility with CBH Deluxe menu. Search for the Compatibility Guide table under Method 5, which is a collection of popular brands and products in specific size bottles that are compatible with Dunlin holders. If you own any of these, or products with caps identical to these, compatibility should be assured, although condiment makers may change the caps without notice. Please note that this list is by no means all-inclusive. There are many other brands and products that have extremely similar caps, assuring compatibility. Once you identified the necessary sizes of your condiment bottle holders, pick the appropriate products from our portfolio and enjoy using them. Check out the variety of condiment bottle holder options from Dunlin and get the ones you like. Find more information on our website at www.mydunlin.com. Dunlin, elegance and function designed for you.